Hey everybody, welcome to Backpacking with Bucklet. Today, it's hot tent time. Arctic temperatures. Current temp, 8 degrees. It's gonna get even colder. Happy New Year, everybody. So it's December 31st, 2021. Let me start by saying rest in peace, Betty White. That hits a little hard. She was 99 years old. But we love Betty White. The Golden Girls are all gone now, and it's a sad day. So I guess best to get it over with in this crappy year. But welcome to the ROCDOMUS Hammock Hot Tent. I got the Pomoly Traveler stove set up, and I'll show you a little bit later so you can learn from my mistakes how I impatiently got the titanium stovepipe out and dented the shit out of it. But I'll show you that a little bit later. I'm going to have a one-man New Year's Eve party down here tonight. Cook up a steak and just enjoy myself in the hot tent. It's going to get down to 10 below 0 Fahrenheit. So we'll see how I do breaking my record. The stove will help, but I will burn that out before I go to bed tonight. So I brought plenty of insulation, and we'll see how I do in Arctic temperatures. So without further ado, let's see how the weekend goes. Happy New Year, everybody. Let's have a good time. Alright, I'm going to show you this so that you can learn. But let it be known that I am ashamed of myself. And it really was a matter of not doing my research, asking questions, and being impatient more than anything. So here's the stovepipe. And I'll explain to you the many problems. So as you can see, it's super dented because I tried to roll it up incorrectly without watching enough videos or asking questions, like I said. And the danger is the smoke will come out like that. Which fortunately it's all outside the tent, which I rigged it up that way, knowing the debacle that I created. And when it gets really hot, it doesn't roll out of there. It's safer. I learned that from Aaron at Signal Outdoors. But yeah, it's all dented up, and I will probably end up spending another 75 bucks on another titanium stovepipe that I can do a lot better job of forming. Aside from the nuttiness of trying to get the titanium stovepipe together, you can't quite see how dented it is because I got the good half in the tent. But you see that little hole there? I already burned a hole in my tent because I'm an idiot, and burned a nice little hole in the old Mountain Hardware jacket too. So, word to the wise, be careful, this stuff's hot. Some of you may know that my previous lifestyle was not quite the same as it is today. New Year's Eve would not have been spent alone in a tent in below 0 weather, that's for damn sure. But I'm super happy and proud to say that my priorities have changed, and as crazy as this is, I assure you it's better than it used to be. So I might get a little visit from a friend here tonight. If so, I'm going to make him be on camera. He's been here before. And I haven't really got the gumption to make my steak yet, so it might be a late night to do that. I got lots of wood, and I'm gonna shut up now. Happy New Year. I begged Wyatt to stop by just to prove that I have friends. You recognize him from a couple of videos. He's an old friend, and he stopped by to celebrate part of his New Year's Eve with me, so thanks for stopping, Wyatt.
Yeah, it's been cool.
I don't think he came for me. He wanted to see what a hot tent was all about. But he did stay for like 20 minutes just out of courtesy.
It's warm in here, actually. I'm surprised.
He also brought me a gyro, a fresh gyro, which I might be eating on camera later on tonight for your viewing pleasure. Thanks for coming, Wyatt. Happy New Year, bud.
Good to be here. Thanks.
All right. It was great for Wyatt to stop by, but the one-man party resumes. Here I am just getting the heat up. I think it's probably maybe in the 40s, maybe 50s. Nah, maybe right by the fire it's in the 50s. So this tent is probably more tent than the Pomoly Traveler is capable of heating in these temperatures thoroughly, but I'll stay warm enough to sleep in here and everything tonight. By contrast, I'm sure there is a 60-degree difference between in here and out there, between 40 and 60, honestly. It is currently 0 degrees out, and the wind chill is 20 below zero, so I'm not going to be cooking a ribeye on an open fire tonight. I'll have to compromise and eat the yellow that Wyatt brought me. So let's stop yakking. I'm going to just stay by the fire, and I'll tune in with any kind of celebrations that we have throughout the evening, which may consist of food and a wild and crazy O'Doul's.
Summertime and the living's easy. Riders on a microphone with rise down tree. All the people in the downs would agree to we're qualified to represent the LBC. The thing we am the we, everybody dance to the rhythm and get all.
Kicking this party off right. I brought 2 of these. One for now, one for midnight. It's gonna be a wild party. All right, it's 9:30 and I really want to go to bed, but I'm gonna try to stay up till midnight. So watching some YouTube videos, and you can see behind me, it's pretty dark. I decided to go for the hammock after all. Bottom line is, I find them warmer, and it's 3 below zero. So let's keep the party rolling. Check in with you maybe around midnight.
With my big black boots and an old suitcase, I do believe I found myself a new place.
Cheers, everybody. It's about 11:50 here in South Dakota, and I will not be able to do any kind of countdown or dramatic New Year's celebration with music in the background or anything, because the only device I have that I could watch the ball drop on is staring at me right now, my phone. I should have got like a radio or something. But anyway, 2021 is about to draw to a close. I don't think many of us are going to miss this year very badly, but despite all the bad stuff going on in the world, I had a very great year, and I'm very grateful for it. Very grateful for all the friends that I met, and very grateful to have the outdoors to enjoy. It's getting frosty on one end of the one Tigris ROCDOMUS. I don't know what this tent's really called, but it's ROCDOMUS or ROCDOMUS. So far, my first impressions are pretty good, except again, the stove is on one end of the tent. With the hammock hung down the center, I have plenty of space for the stove without worrying about it. And my only complaint would be that I would need a lot bigger stove to actually heat this in these kind of temperatures. But to be fair, it's 5 below zero. So I can imagine at 20, I'd probably be sitting here in a t-shirt. Without condensation on the other end of the tent too. I've got a lot of frosty stuff going on, which I'll try to show you in the morning, which will have more dramatic effect. So without further ado, cheers to all of you. Thanks for all the laughs, all the good times, all the kindness, most importantly. And we'll see you next year. See you tomorrow morning, everybody. Cheers. O'Doul's. Tastes like shit.
We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past some breakers, watch the world die. We can live beside the ocean, leave the fire behind, swim out past some breakers, watch the world die.
Good morning, everybody. Happy 2022. It is 7 below zero Fahrenheit right now. So it's darn cold outside, and I slept pretty warm without a fire. I have a 15-degree quilt from Superior Gear and a 30-degree hammock from Superior Gear. which obviously go well below their limits, because despite the fact that I'm in a tent, it's still damn cold in here. Not now that I got the fire going. But happy 2022. I'm going to hang out here for a while, and I might call it a day because I don't have cold weather gear to do much hiking, and it's not going to warm up to much above 0 today. It's going to be 1. So I will check in with you if there's anything notable, and make sure to say goodbye before this little vidya is over. This beard's going to get a lot shorter here pretty soon because it is getting out of control. And I look like old man winter, especially after sleeping on it all night. I thought I'd give you my first impressions of hot tenting / sub-zero camping. It's a hell of a lot of work. And I've known this going into it. If you think hot tenting's just going to be all t-shirts and coziness, it's not. You got a lot of work to do, a lot of wood to process. I even bought some store-bought wood, but most of it was too big for the stove. It was supposed to be to cook my ribeye last night. But I had to process a lot of wood throughout the evening to keep the fire going, and you have to feed it often. That being said, I really enjoyed it. It was fun and cool to just kind of find a way to stay warm. And obviously, how cool is it just to have a fireplace in your tent? So lots more experiences to come before I have the final verdict on how I like hot tenting. But my first night as a rookie went off pretty damn well. I got some damage to my coat because I'm an idiot, and I already got a hole in my tent, which is repairable, also because I'm an idiot. But beyond that, everything went off pretty well. I didn't smoke my tent out. I didn't lose my fire at any point in time. It was just pretty well lucky, probably beginner's luck, I don't know. So I'm going to shut up and try to roll out of this hammock and maybe get something accomplished today. Here's a little glimpse of the tent empty. Give you some perspective. Extremely spacious. It is approximately 6 feet wide, and depending on how high you pitch it, I can stand in this at 5'9". Next time I'll probably go a little higher and pitch it a little differently because, again, rookie mistakes. Learned a lot. But this thing is roomy. You could easily fit 2 cots, if not 3 in a pinch, in here with a stove. Some strange transient is about to enter. It's Wyatt!
Oh, well, I left my chair.
You left your chair?
No, it's in my car.
You gonna go get it?
Yeah.
So my pal Wyatt decided to come visit me again today, which is a delight. But maybe a bigger delight is this coffee cup. For those of you of our generation will probably understand. He's gonna read it for us.
Well, it's a name tag, as you can see. Hello, my name is Inigo Montoya. You drank my coffee, prepared to die.
Fantastic coffee mug, Wyatt. He also brought me a burrito, so I'm going to officially claim royalty status by saying that my entire trip has been catered by Wyatt and Heidi. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah, show off the burrito.
This is on top of the Euro last night, but it's a nice looking breakfast.
Oh, the Euro's already in the video, rest
Still
assured.
There you go.
Thanks, buddy. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, everybody. First night in the hot tent. I would call it a pretty good success, with the exception of some war scars. Really enjoyed my time out here. Really got made easy for me thanks to Wyatt and Heidi basically catering my entire trip. So I did not cook, which I don't regret because the food provided me was a 5 out of 5, both for breakfast and supper last night. So thanks again, Wyatt and Heidi. Don't have much else to say other than I'm going to slowly pack up and go back home. I'm only 10 miles from home, and I'm just feeling like one night was satisfactory in below 0 weather, because I admit I'm not Miyagi, Rob Pelton, Midwest backpacker, Milosh status quite yet. They go out in like literally 27 below 0 temperatures. I am super proud to have survived a night warm at 7 below zero. So, without further ado, Happy New Year, first of all. Be yourselves. Be happy. We'll catch you on the next adventure, everybody. One final lesson from a rookie. Packing up my stove and cleaning it out a little bit, and discovered that each of these stoves comes with a set of cut gloves. Well, I packed those in the stove, and then I packed wood on top of it and burnt them. So be sure to clean your stove out before you start your fire. That's about all. Hope you enjoy the snotsicles. Check you later.
Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, no, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright.